Welcome to Audiobook Summaries, where we take timeless classics and condense them into bite-sized pieces for the busy listener. Today's book, Dale Carnegie's monumental bestseller, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Have you ever felt like your social interactions could use a boost? Do you struggle to connect with others or get your ideas heard? Then Dale Carnegie's wisdom, as relevant today as it was in 1936, is for you. This summary will unveil the core principles Carnegie outlines to help you build genuine connections, navigate tricky conversations, and become a more persuasive communicator. Here's a chapter-by-chapter look at Dale Carnegie's key ideas. Part 1. Fundamental Techniques in Handling People. Chapter 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Focus on positive reinforcement. People respond better to praise and encouragement than criticism. Highlight the negative only when absolutely necessary, and do so constructively. Chapter 2. Give honest and sincere appreciation. The need for appreciation is a deep human desire. Recognize and celebrate others' achievements and contributions. Be specific and genuine in your compliments. Chapter 3. Arouse in the other person an eager want. People are motivated by their desires. Identify what others want and tailor your communication to address those needs. Frame your ideas and requests in a way that benefits the listener. Chapter 4. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Arguments rarely change minds and often damage relationships. Focus on finding common ground and solutions. Use you statements sparingly and focus on I messages to express your perspective. Part 2. 6 Ways to Make People Like You. Chapter 5. Become a friendlier person. People gravitate towards those who make them feel good. Develop a genuine interest in others and be a good listener. Smile often and use positive body language to project warmth and approachability. Chapter 6. Remember that a name is a sweet and powerful sound to its owner. Names hold great significance. Make an effort to remember and use people's names correctly. Using someone's name personalizes your interaction and shows you care. Chapter 7. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. People love to talk about themselves. Be an attentive listener and ask open-ended questions. Show genuine interest in what others have to say and avoid interrupting. Chapter 8. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. People are most interested in things that directly affect them. Focus conversations on topics relevant to the listener. Find common interests and use them as a springboard for connection. Chapter 9. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Everyone craves a sense of importance. Acknowledge others' achievements and make them feel valued. Be sincere in your praise and recognition. Chapter 10. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Develop empathy and see things from the other person's perspective. Understanding their viewpoint allows for better communication and collaboration. Part 3. How to win people to your way of thinking. Chapter 11. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Continued. This chapter builds on the previous one, emphasizing respectful communication. Focus on finding solutions rather than proving who's right. Chapter 12. Show respect for the other person's opinions. Never say, "You're wrong." Publicly criticizing someone's opinion is a recipe for defensiveness. Acknowledge their perspective before presenting your own. Use phrases like, "I see your point," or, "That's an interesting perspective," to show respect. Chapter 13. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. Humility and a willingness to admit mistakes foster trust and respect. Don't be afraid to say you were wrong and be open to learning. Chapter 14. Begin in a friendly way. A positive approach disarms and opens the door to productive conversation. Smile, use a friendly tone, and start with something you agree on. Chapter 15. Get the other person saying yes, yes immediately. People are more likely to accept an idea they've already agreed with in part. Start with small, agreeable points to build momentum for your main proposition. Chapter 16. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. People enjoy expressing their opinions. Encourage the other person to talk and listen attentively. Chapter 17. Let the other person feel that the idea is his or hers. People are more invested in ideas they believe they originated. Guide the conversation in a way that allows them to reach the desired conclusion on their own. Part 4. Be a leader. How to change people without giving offense or arousing resentment. Chapter 18. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. Positive reinforcement goes a long way. Highlight the good before addressing areas for improvement. People are more receptive to feedback when they feel appreciated. Chapter 19. Call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. Public criticism can be humiliating. Offer constructive feedback in a private setting. Focus on the situation, not the person, and offer suggestions for improvement. Chapter 20. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Lead by example. Show humility and a willingness to learn. Sharing your own missteps creates a sense of trust and shared experience. Chapter 21. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. People are more engaged and motivated when they feel involved in decision-making. Ask questions that guide them towards the desired outcome. Chapter 22. Let the other person save face. Preserving someone's dignity is crucial. Find ways to make them feel like they're winning, even when following your suggestions. Allow them to take credit for successes achieved through your collaboration. Chapter 23. Praise the slightest improvement and praise every improvement. Be hearty in your appreciation and lavish in your praise. Acknowledge even small steps forward. Enthusiastic praise motivates continued improvement. Celebrate even minor victories to keep them engaged on the path to success. Chapter 24. Give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. People often live up to the expectations we set for them. Express your confidence in their abilities to inspire them to achieve their full potential. Chapter 25. Use encouragement. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Focus on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Frame challenges as opportunities for growth and provide encouragement to overcome them. Chapter 26. Make the other person happy about doing the thing you suggest. People are more likely to do things they perceive as enjoyable. Find ways to make suggested actions appealing and highlight the benefits for them. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Dale Carnegie's timeless principles. Remember, the key to winning friends and influencing people lies in genuine connection, respect, and a focus on the positive. Like this video and subscribe for more audiobook summaries. Share this video with someone who might find it helpful. Let us know in the comments what classic book you'd like summarized next. By following these principles, you can develop stronger relationships, become a more effective communicator, and achieve your goals.